The next honourable member for 4 minutes from the NFP, Honourable CM Shinga.
Honourable Deputy Speaker, honourable members, I rise to engage with the motion put forward regarding the regulation of tuckshops and the broader food industry in our province. The tragic incidents of food poisoning that have resulted in the loss of young lives in Ladysmith and hospitalization in Umlazi and Lindelani are indeed deeply concerning, and they demand our attention. We in the NFP share in the concern for the health and safety for our communities, especially our children. These incidents should not be dismissed, but addressed with urgency as they highlight a significant gap in food safety that needs to be addressed. Izinkinga ezinjengalezi, such as foodborne illnesses and the risk posed by poorly regulated food outlets, are an issue we must not ignore. We believe that it is essential to ensure that all food sold in our province, particularly in the informal sector, is of high quality and safe for consumption. However, while we acknowledge the importance of regulating the food safety in tuckshop and other small food outlets, we must proceed carefully to avoid harming the very businesses that are crucial to our local economies. Siyavuma, we cannot simply ignore the reality that many tuckshops are struggling to comply with the existing regulation due to lack of proper knowledge or resources. That is why we need the system of regulation that is both practical and supportive. We must invest in education and equipping small business owners, especially in rural areas of KwaZulu-Natal, with the tools and knowledge they need to comply with food safety. We need to help them understand hygiene, proper food storage, and handling practices to prevent incidents like food poisoning. We believe that by focusing on education and mentorship, we can empower these businesses to meet health standards without burdening them with unrealistic expectations or excessive costs. Inkinga ke ngokuba umholi uyenza kubi awenzi kubi futhi. Ukuphumelela kweindawo zasemakhaya is a priority for the NFP. We want to ensure that communities in rural KwaZulu-Natal are empowered to run businesses that contribute positively to the economy. However, let us not it is imperative to ensure fair access to business opportunities for South African entrepreneurs. While we must embrace a spirit of openness and inclusivity, we must also ensure that the informal economy is not undermined by unfair practices that disadvantage local people. However, let us not lose sight of the broader issue of empowering our youth and local communities to succeed in the economy. The NFP is committed to fostering a culture of entrepreneurship, especially in rural areas, and we are dedicated to seeing more young people involved in small businesses. We need to create an environment where youth of KwaZulu-Natal can pursue business opportunities safely and successfully. Honourable Speaker, while we are in agreement with the underlying premise of the motion that food safety is a critical issue, we must caution against the idea of blanket regulations that may have unintended consequences. The NFP believes in a comprehensive approach that balances regulation with education and empowerment. We must work towards a system where small businesses, particularly tech shops, can thrive without the fear of punitive measures, but with the knowledge and support to meet health and safety standards. Honourable Speaker, I thank you.
Thank you so much, Honourable Shinga.